on
Yep.
where you label them.
And I'll
Then you're
record this part for you.
okay, sweet.
Nice. All right, man. So go back to Genius to the dashboard. Go to broadcast. Now, let's just say you had a dozen or more new ads labeled, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to outreach to all these people. You would just go ahead and click on create broadcast.
Oh,
Yeah. Tell it which label.
tell them which one I want to do.
So like, new ad, for example. You can get gender specific. I don't do that. Interval. So again, that's the time between each message going out. And then message group. So once we have your messages created, that's where you would select them right there. So once they're created, like your outreach messages are created, they'll always be ready for you to use. Okay.
Sure. So then basically every day the process is fire it up, add the new however many people, label them all, come into here and beam them all a message. Beam
That's
them
it.
all a new ad message, and then as they reply, then start the conversations, book the calls, sell the policies, repeat, get rich.
Dude, you just said it. Rinse and repeat. Now it's a matter of consistency. You got it dialed in. You understand.
I like it. I like it. Okay, so what? How do we get these message deals created then?
Yep. Let's get it, man. So this is going to be the point I've been waiting to get to with you. All right, awesome, man. So there's two ways I like to really go about this. There's the casual approach. And look, like I know for you, you're ready to get results kind of more probably direct to it. So the irresistible, like the straight up approach would probably be the better way for you, I think.
Okay.
Because like I was saying, there's a casual approach which just says like, hey, my name's Connor, or whatever. Hey, thanks for accepting my request. Glad to be connected. How are you? And that's just a casual approach just to start the conversation, right?
Yeah, just to get them talking. Yeah.
And then from there, you got to bridge the gap. And sorry, dog's going crazy. But you got to kind of bridge the gap from there and beat around the bush and fill the conversation. Now, a lot of people don't have time for that and they just want to kind of get straight to it. So that's why the scripts I was showing you, I think previously, let me see if I can. So we would send something like, what's up, Connor? You caught my attention upon the other mutual, whatever the niche is. I've helped on Facebook with finding the right health insurance needs. It takes me 10 minutes to give you a quote, leave you with peace of mind. Any interest in discussing this further? Right. So it's kind of a straight, I wasn't even sharing my screen, dang it. Right here. Any interest in discussing this further, right? So it's kind of a straight up approach. And if they reply positively to this saying, yeah, sure, or hey, Connor, can you give me some more info? Then obviously, boom, exactly. That's when you'd reply positively and get on the phone call with them or book them right through the messenger, whatever works best for you.
Sure.
Okay. So this is the straight up approach. What do you feel like would be best for you?
I am more of a straight up guy. Seems if I don't do it that way, I have a hard time with the gap bridging. I would rather irritate more people by being too direct and then just get to the ones that I want to get to faster.
And a lot of people honestly appreciate, I believe just being open and direct.
If they see my profile picture and see that I'm basically a walking billboard for selling insurance, and then I try to beat around the bush with them for a day and a half, I don't.
That you feel like
let's not pretend what's
Yeah.
going on here.
Good
know,
point. You don't want to feel
I,
snaky.
yeah, I don't like, I hate it when people do that to me. And so I just try not to do that whenever I don't have to.
Yep. And then obviously I'm going to teach you ways to increase your response rate.
Yeah.
But let's just get these messages set up, get you understanding, and then from there we'll keep improving. All right.
Okay, perfect.
So I always offer I can do it for you. I can just kind of set up the messages, or I can kind of teach you how to do it and let you set them up. It's up to you.
Boy, yeah, if it ain't broke, I don't need to fix it. Whatever you got, send them over. And if I gotta tweak them, that's fine.
Yeah. I just want to have them set up for you. But like what I was saying is inside of the software, I
Oh,
can
I see
either,
what you're saying. Yeah,
walk you through it
why don't you
or
teach me how to do it? Because then if I gotta make more, then
yeah. All right. Sounds great. So on the left, you'll get used to this too. This will be like your best friend. But what we do is we break up our messages. So there's segments. We use segments and then we'll group our segments together to create that full message. But why we have message segments is it basically allows us to create multiple variations of that
you can
message.
piece them all together. Sure.
Exactly. And what it's doing is it's grabbing one piece and one piece every time to create that full message. But it allows us to basically create different variations. So it's never sending the same message over and over like a robot, right? So it's still very human-like and it's still under the radar of Facebook, which is nice. And we can customize them.
Yeah, because I'm not totally sure how that works. So that's why we do like the time between the messages and the time between adding people, because Facebook doesn't like that if you just start beaming people a bunch of messages all at once. Is that
Exactly.
that's why that is?
You got it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. Um, so look, when I create my messages, I have a segment called greetings and then a segment called bodies. The greeting is the beginning of the message, like the hi Connor, hey Connor,
Yeah,
like the hi,
sure.
hellos, and heys. And then the bodies are obviously the actual message. So let me see here, for example, here's an outreach. So outreach message greetings. You'll notice one greeting says, hey, first name. Another one says, what's up? Another one says, yo, first name. So that's the greetings, the beginning. And then running off of that greeting is the bodies that say, hey, I just saw you accepted my friend request. Right on. Wanted to say thanks. Just noticed we've been connected for a little bit now. Almost feel rude for never introducing myself yet. How are things on your end? Right. So these are bodies that basically say the same exact thing. I just tweaked them.
Just a little different so Facebook doesn't get mad.
You got it, man. Worded differently. So once we have those segments, we can group them. Quickly just group our message segments, blah, blah, put them together. So that way the software knows, hey, these segments are together to create those full messages. I'll even show you what it looks like directly inside of the messenger. Let me see. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, so this is a software we could set up for you as well because you have access as the birthday wisher one automatically. Oh, what the heck? Trying to find an example. I haven't sent a broadcast in a few days. All right, so like right here, this is an automated outreach, right? The first message, hey, was the greeting, and then the body. My team brought you to my attention, blah, 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 blah. Right? Here's another one. Hi, Aaron. The greeting, which changed, and then the body. My team brought you to my attention. So it's always alternating the greeting and the little bit body variation, right? This is obviously a negative response. I could have engaged and tried to flip it or whatever. I didn't. But the cool thing is it's automated. So it's just a few clicks. And let's say if you send 30 of your automated outreach messages and you get even 2 or 3 positive replies, well, there's leads for you to bridge the gap. Boom.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I don't have to get very many leads a month for this to pay.
let's
It's
go,
just
man.
like it just doesn't. This is kind of a no-brainer.
I love it. So here's a example I show. There's like a little diagram. Disregard what these messages actually say. I just use these for example.
Sure.
So on the left is the greeting segment. Hi, hello. This is supposed to say what's up. And then the bodies. So every time it sends a message, what it's doing is it's going to grab a greeting and grab one of our bodies to create that full message. 5 minutes later, the next time it goes to send out, it'll grab another greeting, yo, followed by another one of our bodies to create that message. And so what it's doing is always alternating, randomly grabbing a greeting segment and a body segment to create a full message. Follow me?
Yep.
So look, if we had 3 greetings and 3 bodies, that just allowed us to create 9 message variations. And then why we group the segments together basically is we group them just so the software knows like, hey, these segments are together to create that full message. And that's basically what it looks like, man.
Well, that's not so serious.
No, it's really honestly, it's straightforward once you get it. I mean, hell, you could just put the full messages inside of a segment and group it, and it would just alternate those 3
Between
messages. Yeah,
between
but
messages. Yeah.
yeah, you want to have it so that way it's actually legit. So let's get yours set up, dude. Let's have you set up. Once
Okay.
it's set up, you're done. Which is the nice part. Cool. So here we go, dude. Creating your messages for automation. So yeah, create your first segment. And I guess the title, obviously, right, would be
Just greeting or what?
yeah, outreach message greetings. Outreach message. So we want 3 of them. Like, hey, first name, comma, space.
Okay. So then ad block.
Yep. Cool.
Well,
Wait, we have the hello one.
oh, whoops. What are we doing?
This
What
guy.
are we doing?
And never keep your eggs in one basket. Always be testing your messaging, have fun with it, play with it, get goofy, be creative. That's what's going to help you
Sure.
stand out. Now,
Nice.
create another segment, which will be the body. Outreach message bodies. So I can send you the ones that I was showing you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You want me to send them in the Zoom chat or Facebook?
Either's fine. Just put them into Facebook. That's easy enough. Come on. I like this. There we go.
You do health, right?
I do, but not, it's nothing that I focus on really. So I'll just have to tweak them a little bit. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
I don't need to do that right now. Are those the two, or you got one more, right?
One more. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's try this one. I have a few, but let's try these three here. And let's see what we can produce. One sec. All right, let's try that one. Pretty direct. And then, yeah, tweak them and play with them, but at least you're getting the idea right now of what's being done. Sweet, man. Now let's group them.
Okay, so then go to groups. Groups. Just outreach.
Yeah, official outreach. Now, if you know the niche, like if this was, now that's the thing too. We didn't change the messages. It just says self-employed, right? I think.
Yeah, I think so. I'll have to play with them a little bit
Yeah.
because these will
So,
be.
oh yeah, because like even that first one I put in parentheses, put your targeted niche here.
Oh yeah, so I'll have to monkey with those a little bit, but this is
So
perfect.
cool.
If you want
Now,
to just show me how to do the grouping part, then
yeah, of course. Go ahead and
I
create
can do
message group.
okay, so
Edit.
just outreach contractors.
Sweet. Insert segment. So our greetings first. Insert segment. Followed by our bodies. Add block. And notice how it grouped them, right? Now save.
Done deal.
Perfect. Done deal. Now, that's it, man. Now, when you create a broadcast, you have those
So then
messages ready to rock. And let's actually
I
test it in
can
real life. Like,
choose.
put me in a label that you have no one else in.
Let's see. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I got to do that here.
Actually, go to settings at the bottom
Settings.
here where it says show labels and quick chat. Turn that on. And in the middle, show loaded toast notifications. Turn that one off.
Low. Sorry, which one?
You got
Turn
it
this one
right
off.
there.
Okay.
Go back to Facebook and refresh
Refresh
the
it.
page.
Okay, we'll put you there.
No one else is in that label, right?
I
So
don't believe so. I can
click.
double check that here, right?
Yeah, and if you click on the G
Okay.
as well. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay, yep, you're the only one. Okay,
All
so
right.
then to
Send her
here,
off.
so this one, this one, gender, I don't care about that.
So by default, it's always scheduled in 2 minutes. You won't need
Limit.
to worry
Instead, if I
about that.
don't want to limit it, then it just beams it
Yeah.
out to every single one that I've got in that label.
You got it. So say you had 100 people in that label and you're like, well, I just want to limit it to 20. You can do that.
20.
Yep.
Okay.
And action. So not only will it send that message out, but we can tell it to change the label. So say you wanted to change my label from new farmer agent to say,
Outreach sent farmer or
yep,
whatever, something like
you
that.
got it. You got it.
I would
Send
just have to
broadcast.
create that new label so
You
that it
got it.
knows what to do it.
And you want to have that. Oh, I don't think you forgot the time interval if you scroll up.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. And yeah, you want to have that second label created, like outreach sent or pitched. Like I use the pitch label. But that way you can, accordingly move these people through your stages. Yeah, so it's probably at the bottom. You'll have to
Or no,
drag it
this
up.
opening stage would be one where I could like new ad or send all the new ads, move them to opening stage or something.
Yeah, so the opening is when they
Or when they
actually
talk to me.
reply. Yeah.
Okay.
So like they officially open the conversation by replying. Okay.
Have to. That's pretty close to money color. We'll go with that. Okay, sweet.
Yep. Yeah, man. What do you think?
Oh, this is fantastic. All right, so that worked. Or no, that was the one you sent to me.
Yeah. It by default, remember it takes 2 minutes to actually start the broadcast.
And is that something like, do I need to keep, like, does this need to be running while I do that? Like, does this page need to be up?
Nope. Once you run the broadcast, you can go about other things like normal.
Okay, so the only thing that I need to actually have the page up during is when the friend adder is running.
Yeah, man, you got it. Exactly.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
I just
Yeah,
got your
man.
message too.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, there it is.
So notice it grabbed the greeting and put that in the beginning, right? Hey,
Yeah,
Taylor.
grabbed your name, and so then I would just have a separate just have separate greetings for the various groups of people that I'm contacting, so that I've got
I mean, hell,
farmers
technically
or
you can use the
contractors.
same greetings, but just customize the bodies for that
Or
specific
yeah,
niche.
the bodies are different depending on who I'm talking to.
Right.
So the greetings could be the same everywhere, and then just have different groups of bodies for farmers and contractors and whoever.
You understand, dude. You got it.
Okay. Sweet.
Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. That way it's done. And then you can just rinse and repeat, start pulling in some people and results. And dude, I'm actually really confident that you're gonna do well with this.
Yeah, I don't see how this could be. I mean, there's just no way this is not going to be better than what we're currently doing. And I mean, what we're currently doing is nothing. Well, I shouldn't
Yeah,
say
well,
nothing. I mean, the agency is advertising. I mean, they're doing some more traditional advertising, but the age of people that listen to traditional advertising.
Mm.
Like we're totally missing out on a segment of people that, I mean, we're just not servicing. I mean, anybody under 55, I don't think we're servicing at all from a marketing standpoint. So
Mm.
if they're not going to, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.